I am a business owner and I am a master at sales and at service. And sales is service, sales is love. If you are intending to make a living out of it, to make beautiful amounts of awesome, gorgeous, amazing money, then you need to accept that you are a businessman, a businesswoman. You are going to have a business that you love, proud of, a business where you get to help lots of people.
Welcome to the Thought Leader Revolution with Nikki Ballou. Join the revolution. There's never been a better time in history to speak your truth, find your freedom, and make your fortune. Each week, we interview the world's top thought leaders and learn the secrets of how they built a 6 to 7 figure practice. This episode has been brought to you by eCircleacademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the podcast, The Thought Leader Revolution. I'm your host, Nikki Ballou, and this is Thought Leader Nuggets number 167. And today, I want to have a conversation with you. If you are in business, if you are a coach, if you are a consultant, if you are a thought leader, if you are an author, a speaker, someone who sells your expertise to make money, to be of service to other people, I have something I want to say to you. You've got to look yourself in the eye and you've got to say, I am a business owner and I am a master at sales and at service. And sales is service, sales is love. I'll repeat it. I'm a business owner and I'm a master at sales and service. And sales is service and sales is love. Because if you don't do that, you don't really have a business. What you have is a hobby. There's nothing wrong with having a hobby. Hobbies are great. I got lots of hobbies. I read books. That's a hobby of mine. I collect books. That's a hobby of mine. I love pens and I collect pens. That's a hobby of mine. I like twirling pens in my hand, just like fidget spinners. I like holding them. I'm also a knife collector. I collect knives. It's a hobby of mine. I like looking at knives. I like opening them and shutting them when they're flippers. And I like looking at them, pulling them in and out of their scabbards if they're fixed plates. I like taking pictures of them. I like doing little write-ups about them. It's a wonderful and beautiful and amazing hobby that brings me a lot of joy. And maybe that's what it is for you. Being a coach, being a consultant, being an author, being a speaker, it's a hobby. You're not intending to make a living out of it. But if that's not the case, if you are intending to make a living out of it, to make beautiful amounts of awesome, gorgeous, amazing money, then you need to accept that you are a businessman, a businesswoman. You sell things. You buy things. And what you do is you take what you buy and you sell and you bring it to the marketplace, especially your service. And you start to get really, 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 really good at enrollment conversations, at sales presentations, at asking for business, at overcoming objections. That's what you need to do. Period. Full stop. End the story. If you do that, you are going to have a business that you love and that you're proud of. A business where you get to help lots of people. A business where you get to make beautiful amounts of amazing money. That sort of business. And I'm telling you right now that if you don't do that, you're going to have a hobby. And you're going to be lying to yourself that it's a business. And you're going to be wondering why it doesn't make you enough money. And the reason is, it's a hobby. You're treating it like a hobby. It'll never be anything more than a hobby if that's what you do. But if you treat it like a business, if you say, I am a business person, I am in business, I am an entrepreneur, I am a master of sales, and sales is service, and sales is love. That is the truth. of what you need to do in order for you to get out there and obtain the skills to become a master at sales, a master at service, a master at love. And you gotta do it. There is no other way for you to truly succeed, to live the life less ordinary, to soar, as my good friend Mark von Musser would say, to roar, as my good friend Mark von Musser would say, with all your heart and soul, that you are here, you're going to make a difference, and it's going to be great. And that's what I have to tell you guys. That's what I have to tell you. So make a decision. Decide you're going to get good at sales. You're going to learn how to be good at it. You're going to embrace it. You're going to see it as service, as love. Decide. Commit to getting good at sales, which means you got to accept where you're at. And right now, you probably suck. Suck being a technical term. Accept that you suck and get a little better. Go from sucking to being mediocre, to being okay, to being decent, to being good, to being great, to being masterful, to being the best that you could possibly ever be. That is commitment. Be coachable. Join a sales mastermind. Join a sales accountability program. Get a sales coach. Attend sales conferences. Do sales courses and programs, and read books about sales. You got to do it. Go all in. The great Robin Sharma said that if you want to double your income, you need to triple your investment in personal and professional development. Simple as that. And then you know what else you got to do? I'm going to tell you what else you got to do. You have got to be resourceful. You got to spend whatever time it takes to get good at this. You got to spend whatever money it takes to hire the coaches that you need to get good at this. And you've got to sustain your focus until you win. I learned this from two great people, Aura and Amr. Both men from the Middle East, both men who understand victory. And I'm telling you right now that you deserve victory if you follow these 4 precepts. Decide, commit, be coachable, be resourceful. I hope you've enjoyed Thought Leader Nuggets number 167. And I hope that you're ready to choose sales, to embrace sales, and to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. Baloo out.
This episode has been brought to you by eCircleAcademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.